Okay, otherwise it is soft copy available in Google, Ajay Agarwal.
Yeah, soft copy is also available, but right now I am not able to
No. I will
see
search.
the screen, so
I will search in online. I'll get it.
actually in online it may not be available.
No. Telegram channel available, bro. Somewhere I
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
See,
In
FR
Telegram
like.
channel you can get
Hmm.
in Telegram
I'll
channel.
try. I'll try in Telegram channel.
Actually, I also got in Telegram channel, but right now actually I am not in a position. Otherwise, I will send you immediately.
No. Yo, first you take rest, bro. I just called like that. Okay, now. Thank you very much, bro. What are you doing? Sleeping, ah?
Nothing, bro. Just getting bored.
Okay.
From morning to evening, just closing eyes and just
Little
sleeping.
difficult.
That's right.
Okay, bro. I am starting auditing, bro. Studying.
Okay. For auditing, you are
Ramarsha
following
Metal.
Ramarsha.
You said.
And for AFM, you should follow study material questions
Okay.
and any concept book
Okay,
which
bro.
you like.
Okay, bro.
And for FR, I have told you one question bank, right? Which question bank? The author name I forgot. What are on the author you have?
Author, I have Chiranjeev Jain and E. Srinivasan.
From that any one book I have said, right?
That E. Srinivas book enough.
Yeah.
I'll follow that only.
One big book, so you should not be followed for FR. I don't.
Yeah.
That's having so many questions, which are many of them are irrelevant.
Yes, bro.
So that is enough, and you can follow any one concept book for FR also.
Okay,
The main
bro.
thing is how you need to follow this approach is first read the concept book, okay?
Okay.
And second, in question bank, for example, if you are studying Ind AS 115 revenue,
Okay.
in that, for example, there are 50 questions, okay? In that 50 questions, you have to mark those questions which you are feeling difficulty. Okay. For example, you are following any one question. Okay. In that question, you are stuck in one adjustment or any one point. Okay. You highlight that point or adjustment so that in next revision you only revise that one adjustment or point.
Okay, bro.
Okay, so that in next revision you won't take so much of time.
Okay.
That's a smart way of revision.
Okay, bro.
Okay, and for example, if you are having, say, for that Ind AS, you may have 150 questions. Okay. Out of that 50 questions, 20 questions will be very easy. Okay. By reading question itself, you will guess the answer. What are the steps should be done? Like if you arrive the final answer, then next time you don't revise that question because you know that question. Like that, you can also strike out that question.
Okay, bro.
So that next time you won't revise them. Because again and again, revising which you know, that will take so much of time.
Okay.
That's why. Yeah. For example, there may be some questions which you don't know anything. That should be marked correctly. What I do, I will circle those questions which I don't know anything, so that I can give focus more on next revision or last day revision, so that I can only focus only on that.
Okay.
Because we have only few days, no? Before exam. For example, I give 5 to 7 days for FR exam.
Yes.
Revision before exam. In that, we can only revise very less topics.
Yes, bro.
the time will focus only on those which I don't know, or so something strategy like this.
Okay.
Okay, anything else?
What is his name? AFM Ajay Agarwal. His name?
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Ajay.
following Ajay Agarwal, both FR and AFR.
Okay. Telegram
For
channel.
for
Telegram channel I
AFR,
opened. I'm trying to find
actually we need to search so much in Telegram.
AFM. AFM important questions. So AFM ABC analysis. So AFM important AFM ABC analysis. So AIR AFM. Okay. Index question bank topic concept book AFM.
Okay, in evening time, if my eye is
You don't do anything, bro. You take care. I am just checking concept book. How is it? Just I want to just see one time. How is it will be like.
okay, if you find it's no problem. If you're not able to find, then that's why I
You
told you.
should know. You should know. You should know. I'll see later. No problem. Hmm?
Or else 1 or 2 days, I will send you
Yeah, no issue.
that.
All the
Yeah.
best. You take care first, bro. Okay, na. Then
Okay.
okay. Once you cure now, we'll check your regarding job opportunities. We'll try. Okay, bro. Thank you, bro. Bye, bro.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
Ah. Good morning to everyone. Sorry for your inconvenience. Otherwise, I'll start fresh video. It's okay. Let's start auditing. Good morning, friends who watching my YouTube channel. Let's start, my dear friend. This is People's Advocate Sriman Narayana Malila. The People Advocate Sriman Narayana Malila is born and brought up India and talking from Chennai and born in AP, made for the world. Born in AP, made for the world. That's called the People's Advocate Sriman Narayana Malila. Let's start chit chat with the People's Advocate Sriman Narayana Malila. SA 810 speaks about engagement to report. Otherwise, first 10 minutes we discuss something that's maybe disturbed you. No issue. Now onwards we'll start subject matter. Now let's start SA 810. SA 810 speaks about engagement report and summary financial statement. My dear friend, on the budget matter, I'll talk later. It's okay. It's not for the people, it's not for something. We first need to study for myself. And I want to finish these things. That's it. Let's start. Let's start. SA 810 engagement report and summary financial information. Financial statements revised. See, SA 810 speaks about engagements. SA 810 engagements to report on summary financial statements. Scope of meaning. Scope deals with the auditor responsibilities when reporting on summary financial statements. Derived from SA 810, SA 810 engagement to report on summary financial statements. Revised scope deals with the auditor responsibilities when reporting on summary financial information, financial statements. Scope, the scope with auditor responsibilities when reporting on summary financial statements derived from financial statements audited in accordance with the standards on auditing by the same auditor. Summary financial statements reflect historical financial information derived from audited financial statements but with less detail. They still provide structured representation of the entity, economic resources, or obligation, or at a point in time, or the changes during the year. Friends, target is to complete auditing, and another target is to meet the criteria to complete the auditing steps in financial reporting, late steps on advanced financial management. Target is to pursue excellence in theory part today. In that, during the journey, we are passing through, passing through advanced auditing subject now. Okay, friends, let's move. We are talking about what? 810. 810 is what? Engagement to report summary financial statements. Okay. Summary financial statements reflect historical financial information. See, the scope the scope of SA 80810. SA 810 speaks about engagement to report and summary financial statements. The scope deals with the auditor responsibilities when reporting summary financial statements derived from financial statements. Thank you, sir. Somebody, Lakshmi Chiturani. Oh, sir. Thank you, sir. Summary financial statements reflect historical information derived from the audited financial statements, but with less detail. They still provide a structured representation of the entity economic resources or obligation at a point in time or the change during the period. Okay. Now, a different laws, regulations may use different terminology to describe such historical financial information. Okay. Then acceptance or engagement. Only if audit the consolidated financial statements, say AFS, the auditor should usually accept your engagement to report on summary financial statement. Only if the auditor has audited financial statement from which summary statements are derived. Lakshya Chiturani 1005 Om Sai Ram. Sir, thank you, sir. Okay. See, the auditor should usually accept an engagement to report on summary financial statement only if the auditor has audited the financial statement from which summary statements are derived. The existence because the requirement exists because without auditing the financial statement first, the auditor lacks the necessary knowledge to report on the summary financial statements. Before acceptance, engagement to report on summary financial statements, determine acceptability by the criteria. Determine acceptability of the criteria, agreement of the management that it acknowledge and understand its responsibility. Refer F. agree with the management that it acknowledge and understand its responsibility, and agree with the management the form of the opinion to be expressed in summary financial statement. Acceptability of applicable criteria. Determine acceptability of criteria. Before accepting the engagement, the auditor must assess whether the applied criteria for preparing the summary financial statement is acceptable. Allied criteria. The criteria refers to the guidelines used by management to prepare the summary financial statement, ensuring they fairly represent the AFS. Refer to the risk factors. Risk factors. Risk factors. There, there, there is an increased risk that summary financial statements may be misleading due to limited disclosure and aggregated information if criteria are not well defined. Okay, affect the factors affecting determination. The auditor evaluation should consider the nature of the entity, the purpose of the summary financial statement, the information needs of the intended users. When the criteria will ensure the summary financial statements are misleading, applicable criteria for summary financial statements. The criteria for preparing summary financial statement. The criteria for preparing summary financial statement can be set by an authorized standards setting organization, law, or regulation. Oh. Now, factors affecting the determination. The auditor evaluation should consider the nature of the entity, the purpose of the summary financial statement, the information needs of the intended users, whether the criteria will ensure the summary financial statements are not misleading. See applicable criteria. The see whether the criteria will ensure summary financial statements are not misleading. Applicable criteria for summary financial statement. The criteria for preparing summary financial statement. The criteria for preparing summary financial statement can be set by an unauthorized standards setting organization, law, or regulation. If no established criteria exist, management may develop criteria based on industry practice. Unacceptable criteria: if the auditor concludes the applied criteria are unacceptable or cannot obtain management agreement, the auditor must not accept the engagement unless required by law or regulation. If the engagement is conducted in accordance with such law or regulation which does not comply with the standards on auditing, so the auditor report will not state the engagement was conducted in accordance with the standards on auditing. The term of the engagement should mention on this fact. The auditor should assess the effect that this may have the engagement to audit the financial statement for which from which summary financial statements are derived. Understand, my dear friend? Yes, you could understand. My dear friend, now we will move to the next thing: disclosure. Disclosure of the summary financial nature. Adequate disclosure of the summarized nature of the summary financial statement can be provided with a little, such as a summary financial statement prepared from AFS audited financial statement for the year ended 31st March 2026. Understand? Understand? Yes. Let's move. Management responsibility. Management responsibility for summary financial information is what? That's we are going to talk now. Obtain agreement from the management. Obtain agreement from the management. The auditor must obtain management agreement that it acknowledge the responsibility for the prepared of the summary financial statement in accordance with a specified criteria. Okay, let's move. Okay. Dear friend, management responsibilities for summary financial statements. Dear friend, I feel little bit headache. You kindly give me 5 minutes time. I'll come back to the subject matter of discussion because I feel some little headache. I don't know why. And drowsiness. Let me go through the drowsy and come back. Dear friend, I feel little bit drowsy and headache. After 5 to 10 minutes, again rejoin with a fresh video. Thank you, Ronald. Thank you. Bye bye. See you. Tata. Drowsy, drowsy.